So in the next chapter, I want to show you what is another thing that you can do with these kind of strategies, and that is it is a really simple logic that is to have a dynamic stop loss and take profit. And you can do that by reverse. You can do that by in many ways, but you can do that by reverse the enter strategy. And when your bot opens a trade in one direction, your bot will closes the other direction straight, and that is a dynamic exit. Now, for this strategy, I think I will why not? Just I won't use any stop loss, and take profit. Yeah, I don't need this right now. It is not necessary to delete it, but why not? It looks better. And so let's see what it does. And oh, one more thing. Sorry. Let's just use this. Okay. Let's see, because this is one other thing that traders are using, when you close especially with oscillators and with the basic indicators, that when you just close a certain trade, you open another, and it is true in the same direction as well. And actually, I am a big believer in dynamic exits. Of course, with the simple strategies like this, it just can't do miracles. But based on my experience in really long-term trading, and with real bots that are stable and that are just don't blow accounts, they must have a dynamic exit. It is just a key, because with only stop loss and take profit, even if you have good risk to reward ratio, you can't be stable enough to put your hard-earned money on the line, or other investors' money. That is another thing. So yeah, as you see, it is stable, nothing fancy. It is not a miracle, and it's the holy grail strategy. And I just want to show you some experiment. Let's see what would be if we do this, how it would perform. Yeah, let's do this. So what I did now is I just completely gave this strategy to the system to find some parameters, and I'm just really curious if it can actually find something that is valuable. What I did, I will explain it further during it is doing its work. So what I did is just I left the biological algorithm to use all the time frames and find parameter sets on all the time frames. I eliminated stop loss and take profit, as I said before. I don't recommend this practice, but I just did because I want to show you some stuff. And I only let the dynamic take profit and dynamic stop loss, basically dynamic exits. I can't call them stop loss or take profits. Dynamic exits, and I also let the algorithm to look for parameters in the range from 10 to 90 with the RSI, because I just want to see if it will find some tricky parameters that are completely against the rules that is this strategy, or it will find some old school stuff. What is this? Above, no, yet there's nothing interesting. Now that is quite interesting, is almost the same. Moment. Okay. Yeah, so the conclusion is, because I want to close and end this video with a conclusion, is that in my opinion, the key is that these strategies, when you are a beginner and you learn, you know, RSI and moving averages and CCI and ATR and, you know, these fancy names, they can't work by themselves. They can work by themselves for a little bit of time, but they will fail in the long term. And the key is, as you see, as you already know from this video, is to find some optimal parameters first for all the indicators, or, you know, not optimal, but now you know what optimal means. Now it means that you find numbers that are better than others and not magic numbers. That is the explanation. But so you should find some optimal parameters for all the separate indicators by themselves, and then put together those indicators and make the necessary changes so they can work together, but also let all the participants, so all the indicators, to be individually profitable, or not profitable, but at least stable enough to not lose all your money or not lose too much money. Because if you put together all the indicators but they only work together, it has a much higher chance statistically to blow your not blow your account, but to be profitable only for just some time and then lose money. Not all your money, but a couple % every year, and that doesn't work your time and effort to make the EA. So yeah, it found some things, but the bottom line is that it found some things that is stable enough. And now we wanted that, because most traders blow accounts with the strategies, and in this video I want to show you like as many details as I could to prove that you can't trade with one single indicator with low pips, even if you have good risk to reward ratio. Obviously you can trade with really high stop loss and small take profit, and you have to find optimal parameters that won't generate magic numbers in optimization. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just leave nice comments, and I will make more of this. My my webcam is so bad that I barely see my face, but I think I look better with this camera because it blurred my face, and it is kind of nice. Okay, let's forget it, man. This is a long video. I hope you enjoyed it and you found it useful. and ciao.